right now. But LeBron and the Lakers, they will host the Knicks tonight. And with more on both sides of this matchup, joining us is our reporter covering the Lakers, Dave McMenamin, our reporter covering the Knicks, even though he's in Boston right now, but we won't tell anyone, Tim Bontemps. Dave, I want to start with you on this because it's not just LeBron anymore with this Los Angeles team. It's Luka Doncic as well. He'll be suiting up in his 10th game tonight for LA. Where have the Lakers seen his growth and felt that the most?
Well, Malika, you look to his outside shooting. He's finally found a rhythm in a Laker uniform. He's hit 11 threes in his last 2 games after only hitting 14 three-pointers in his first 7 games. So there's one small sample size. You're also seeing the ball in his hands a lot more. J.J. Redick said that Luka Doncic, quote, solved every riddle that the Pelicans defense threw at him the other night, and it was a different look almost every possession. And LeBron James reiterated after the game that he views the best version of this Lakers team moving forward will be with the ball primarily in Luka Doncic's hands. And then when Luka's on the bench, you have LeBron running the offense or Austin Reeves running the offense. I should note on Reeves, he's missed the last 2 games with a strained right calf, but he is probable to return tonight. And that's bad news for the Knicks because Austin Reeves scored 27 points at the Garden against the Knicks back on February 1st.
And when the Lakers have been fully healthy with this new lineup, they have looked, as Larry David over your shoulder would say, pretty good. Dave McMenamin, thank you so very much. Going over to the Knicks side now of this, Tim. Health, it's been at the center, I mean that literally, of the questions for New York here. What more can you tell us about the Knicks' big men heading into this matchup?
Well, I think it might be contagious, Malika, because I'm here in Boston for this game tonight with the Celtics and Sixers, where about 100 guys are sitting out. But in this game tonight, where the Knicks and Lakers are going head-to-head, All-Star center Karl Anthony Towns, who missed Tuesday's loss to the Golden State Warriors before this 5-game, 10-day road trip for the Knicks, he'll be back in the lineup after missing that game for personal reasons. Tom Thibodeau said Tuesday night he wasn't sure if Cat would be back, but he is off the injury report, should be back in the starting lineup tonight against the streaking Lakers. Now, Mitchell Robinson, who has come back and played in the first 3 games of the season after missing the entire year after off-season ankle surgery. He is questionable. But in those 3 games, Malik, he's given the Knicks exactly what they've been waiting for him to provide. He's leading the team in offensive rebounding. He's immediately given them a presence inside, and the Knicks want to see more of him playing next to Karl Anthony Towns going forward. We'll see if Robinson's able to give the Knicks that presence tonight against LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the Lakers. And also questionable, Precious Achiuwa, obviously a backup forward, and OG Anunoby, who had a huge game on Tuesday against the Warriors. He is also questionable with his own injury. So Knicks have a bunch of injuries on the report. We'll see who's available tonight against the Lakers. As I said, the Knicks are out on the West Coast for the next 10 days.
And they're going to need all of their players, as many as they can get, against the streaking Lakers. Tim, Dave, thank you so very much. These 2 teams, they face off tonight, but they are also inextricably linked because the Lakers, they traded for Luka Doncic just hours after their last meeting against the Knicks. And since then, they have the league's best defense, 5th best net efficiency. The Knicks, meanwhile, they're in the bottom third of the league in both of those categories. So David Dennis Jr. is joining us now as well. DDJ, let's talk about these teams tonight, though. Which team is poised to make a bigger statement in this game, the Knicks or the Lakers?
Oh, well, I'll tell you who needs to make the bigger statement, and that's the Knicks. More specifically, Karl Anthony Towns needs a signature performance against one of these great teams. Right now, so far this season, against the Celtics, the Thunder, the Cavs, and the Lakers, he's averaging 16.5 points. That is not going to get it done. Karl Anthony Towns, we've heard a lot about that Lakers defense. He's still staring across that court at Jackson Hayes, and he needs to assert himself as a dominant center against that Lakers team that is still small. I want to see per playoff level intensity and performance from Karl Anthony Towns and a signature win by the Knicks tonight.
Park?
The Knicks need a feel-good moment. They need a feel-good moment, meaning they need a feel-good win, right? And you look at the month of February, they didn't have one single signature win in the month of February. And here we are getting towards the end of the season, and this is a team that many of us thought, including myself, that were legit title contenders. Now we think that they're pretenders. And it's not about what we think, it's about what they think. The locker room and how they've been playing over the last month or so is nowhere in hell that they have belief in that locker room. They need a win like tonight going against a Lakers team that has been playing outstanding basketball on both sides of the floor. And David talked about Karl Anthony Towns. Remember the last time they matched up? Luka wasn't even on the floor. Anthony Davis was still on the roster and he was on the bench. And J.J. Redick designed a game plan that lock Karl Anthony Towns up. So yes, he does need to go out there and have a big game, but the Knicks overall, they need a feel-good win, and they could get one tonight against the Lakers and make a statement to themselves.
Well, I look at it as like the ultimate chess match tonight, right? As far as almost like a playoff type setting here.
Okay.
When you look at JJ Redick and as far as what he's been able to do with this Lakers team defense, like he's basically, if you're guarding the castle, there's the moat there. They're basically pushing out all the offensive players on the perimeter. They're allowing you to take three-pointers. This team has allowed the fewest amount of points in the paint since January 15th, attempts in three. And that's going to be the interesting thing. If New York wins tonight, it's high-volume three-pointers and the ability to make shots.
I think you guys are all right. The Lakers, they've won a season-high 7 straight games here for them. The Knicks, meanwhile, they're 3-3 in their last 6 games. Once again, going up against another one of those top teams in the NBA. It would be nice for them to be able to walk away with the win. But both of these teams, the Knicks, the Lakers, ultimately they're hoping to unseat the defending champs. So, Perk, I hear you have some thoughts. I think it's time for Big Perk's big list.
Damn it, it's not your list. It's Big Perk's list. There's actually rules to this, okay? You will speak when spoken to. Give me some energy. Bam. That's it? Bam! 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 Put it up there. It's not your list. It's mine.
It is Big Perk's big list of contenders to unseat the Celtics. Kendrick Perkins, the floor, my friend, is yours. Perk's getting ready. He's getting set. He's getting his notes. He's getting set for this big list. I cannot wait to see who he has here. He's just making sure. This is what happens in your home studio. You have time to prepare all of your papers, to get it all together, to find out who is going. I think I could do it.
I think we might just have to improvise.
I think I could probably do at number 5. Bam! I feel like I could do it. I want to see the list. All right.
There we go.
All right. So at number 5, let's see who he's got. Bobby Marks. Bam!
New York Knicks, who we will see tonight.
New York Knicks. Big Perk. We got the bam at number 5. Sir, you have the New York Knicks.
I do have the New York Knicks. Hey, look, I still have them as a threat to Boston. I feel like they got enough time to pull it together. Damn it, how I had to pull it together just now because I'm in a new studio in my home and things happen at times. Damn it, it happens, but you got to bounce back. I feel like they could bounce back and get on track. Now, coming in at number 4, y'all know the rules. You got to participate and bring the necessary energy that I need. Otherwise, you would not be invited back. Malika, where you at, girl?
I already had one. Let's do another. Bam!
The Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks, they got a lot of non-believers out there, but guess what? Damian Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, both are playing at an all-NBA level. Brook Lopez, he's been balling. He's elevated his game since the All-Star break. Kyle